We on? Nope.
Yeah, but we're live.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're ready now. We're live. Things like this happen when you're live. Okay, I'm Michelle from Old Town Quilt Shop here in Orcutt, California. And if you're joining us, these are the other ways you could get a hold of us. So we're not always just making fools of ourselves live on Facebook. Sometimes we are on our website, so you can contact us via our website or shop via our website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can email us or you can phone us here at the shop. And here at the shop, we are on Clark Avenue in Orcutt, in the old Orcutt portion of it, so far west on Clark Avenue. And then our hours when we are here live is Mondays from 3 to 7, and then Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 5, and Saturday 10 to 4. Now, next week will be a little different because it's a holiday week. So we are going to be closed. We will be open these hours on Monday and Tuesday. So Monday we will be open from 3 to 7, and Tuesday from 10 to 5. Wednesday and Thursday we will be closed. And then Friday and Saturday we will be open. Friday is Black Friday, and we will be having specials for that in the store and, of course, online. So we will be open physically here from 10 to 5. And then on Saturday is Small Business Saturday. And here in Old Town Orcutt, there's going to be a big goings on for Small Business Saturday. So there will be a lot of, the shops will be open, but also there will be other vendors. Some of them are the ones that have been at Farmers Market. So some of the people selling different crafts and what have you. I don't know all the ones, I didn't really look at the list that closely, but there's a lot going on, and there's giveaways and just, you know, a lot. You go from shop to shop and get, you know, something stamped, and you can be in more more drawings. So anyway, come down on Saturday. We will be open from 10 to 4 on Saturday, and of course we will have Small Business Saturday specials. So we will have Friday specials and Saturday specials. So that's next week after Thanksgiving. Okay, so everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving and then come shopping. Okay, so let's get started with what's new here. Not quite as much as last week. But this is Color Crush from Moda, and it is a batik. So we got one bolt, and then we got the 2.5-inch strips. So the strips obviously have all the different colors. But the bolt, we thought we would show you what this looks like. It's not really an ombre per se, but it does go from a dark blue to a purple into a lighter blue. And I was looking at this earlier, and although this is a batik, it clearly has a right and a wrong side. And actually the other side is slightly lighter than the main side. So you could actually, out of this one, get 6 different variations of these colors, because it does, you know, it actually does go lighter on the other side. It's not a lot lighter, but it is noticeably lighter. So anyway, this is Color Crush from Moda, and like I said, it's a batik, and we do have the bolt and also the 2.5-inch strips. Okay, let's move on. We have here, it's called Beep Beep Panel for obvious reasons. And apparently it's not coming out well on the camera this way. It's hard to see, but it's a 1-yard panel. And these are wonderful to just put a backing on them, quilt it, and it's a playmat for kids. And don't think this is only for boys, because girls like to run those little cars around and little people and whatever. So it's for any toddler, any child. You know, it's just fun, and it makes a very, very, very easy gift. So this is a 1-yard panel. So it's 36 by 40, 42, however long that is. And then we also got a stripe to go with it, and we have some other coordinates coming as well. So,
but this particular thing that we have 6 1.5 yard cuts, so only
okay.
1.5 yard cuts.
Okay, the stripe right now, we only have these as 1.5 yard cuts, and then we're getting another coordinate in on the bolt, but we don't have that yet. So we do have the panel and this is enough to back, this piece is enough to back the panel. Okay, so we have those, but just 6 of those right now. We will be getting more in.
No more of the stripe.
No more of the stripe, but we will be getting more of the panels in, but we will have another coordinate to back it with.
Yep.
So the border stripe for the 1.5 yards is 21.53, and the 1 yard panel is 14.35. So, it makes a fabulous, easy gift. It doesn't take a whole lot of quilting to do this. You can just follow some of these lines around and not quilt it to death the way I do. And and it makes a quick and easy gift for any child. So we have those. Okay, moving on to other new fabric. We have from Island Batik, we have some naturally neutral neutrals.
No, this is blenders. This is
right.
naturally neutrals. This is neutrals.
Right. Well, it's just, they're all, it doesn't matter. They're all neutrals, except for the yellow one, obviously. But we do like to get these lighter color neutrals for in batiks for people who want to have those as their backgrounds. And, for appliqueurs, this, batiks are wonderful because there's far less fraying with the batiks than with anything else. So we have all of these, so the yellow and then kind of the white with, some color going through it. It's very subtle. So just, little dots of color. And this one has a few more dots in kind of a tealy, green. And then this is a more tan. But anyway, blenders and neutrals. And then from Moda, we have grays. And this is, a great, these make great backgrounds. People love these, words. And, this is like a dictionary kind of thing. I don't know. But, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun when you give something with words on it because people want to read it and see what it is. And this actually, sometimes it's not words that are legible that you can really read, but this one is, and so it's kind of fun. So these make great backgrounds. And then we have these little prints, little flowers, little blossoms on red and then on blue. So you got the blue with the red and white flowers and the red with the white and blue flowers. So very, very pretty. And then this is, I'm sure this will be a very popular background. So these are from Moda at $14.10 a yard. And then also from Moda we have Songbook. And Songbook is just a pretty floral and butterflies in different colors from what we normally get, but they're very pretty. It's a kind of a light, a very light teal and a peachy color on a dark blue background. So you've got a couple of the teals and the different peaches and little bit of kind of gold leafy. It's not metallic, it's just kind of a goldish color. And then you've got the butterflies with, of course, dots in the background because, hello, we didn't have, well, I guess the batiks had some dots, but we have to have dots every week, So butterflies, again, in those same pretty colors, little softer colors. And you've got this kind of, sagey teal. I don't know what you want to call it. It's a different color, and I think it's coming out a little darker on the camera than what it actually is. And, you know, it's just got little print, you know, really not anything anything that I can tell you what it actually is. They're just little dashes out there. And then we've got the flowers on it, a little darker cream than what the butterflies are on. So just a you know, a nice, you know, kind of soothing colors, pretty. You know, we're always pumping up the 3-yard quilts, but a lot of times these work for 3-yard quilts, so very pretty. This would be, you know, a much more adult one than some of the other ones that we've seen. So Songbook from Moda. Then we have a few new black on black and white on white. These are always hard to
No, they're showing up. The
okay,
black is.
yeah, they're a lot of times hard to see, but this is black with the little flowers, so they come out a little like a dark gray. And then the white on white is the same pattern as the black, but it's white on white. And then we've got the leaves, you know, ferns, whatever you want to call it, on the black on black. A lot of times people like to have the black on black rather than just solid black. It just, you know, just gives a little more interest. These came in and we didn't get the invoice, so I don't know the price yet. So
They'll be on the computer.
so they will be in the computer
in a few days.
in a few days when we have that information. Okay, and that's from Timeless Treasures. And then we also got a couple of patterns. So this one is called In the Groove, and this is Pine Tree Country Quilts is the author of the pattern, and this takes yardage, and I believe it only makes one, they only show one size, 63 by 81, but you know, it's kind of like some of the ripple pattern that we've had, but with a little more interest in it, because it's got this piecing in the ripple bars. So anyway, I just thought this was a, you know, an interesting pattern. Clearly, I haven't really looked at it, but it looks like, you know, you're doing this in blocks. So it's probably looks more complicated than it actually is. And then this one, also from Pine Tree Country, is called Zanzibar Rings, and this one takes 2.5-inch strips. And it actually, you know, it tells you to do the back, you know, for the gold and cream, or, you know, the background in strips as well. You have the light and the dark. So you know, it takes 12 of each strip, so the darker ones and then the lighter ones. So it's not even a full strip pack that this requires, and then yardage for the background, and it comes out to 47 by 59. So it just looks like a fun, you know, the interlocking rings there, they just look fun. So that's another pattern that we got, and that's what we have this week. So reminder that we will be closed on Wednesday and Thursday of next week, and then we will be open for small Black Friday and Small Business Saturday on, you know, after Thanksgiving. And this week, let's see, Friday, we have Friday finishers on Friday. So if anybody who's coming to the class on Saturday, which is the machine binding class, if you want to come to Friday finishers, that's from 6 to 9. You can leave your stuff. It'll be all ready for you on Saturday when you come to class.
So what Friday Finishers is?
Friday Finishers is, you know, kind of a drop-in thing where you can come and just finish or work on, you know, any project that you want, and Dolores will be there to assist you with any questions that you have, or, you know, help you through any of your projects, help you figure it out. You know, she is our bag expert, so if you're stuck on a bag, you can have her help you with that. But she's also teaches the beginning quilting class, so you know, obviously all of us have experience in all aspects of quilting, and so she's there to help you with any of that. So that's this Friday from 6 to 9. And then like I said, if you're coming to the machine binding class on Saturday, which is full, But if you are one of the people signed up and you want to come to Friday Finishers, then you can leave your stuff and be all ready to go. Just stop at Cups and Crumbs and get your breakfast, and like I do, and then come and start sewing. Or, well, actually, start listening to me tell you what to do for machine binding. All right. Okay, I think that is it.
Next week's video is going to be on Monday.
Oh, and apparently next week's video is going to be on Monday, not Wednesday. So we may have a special guest. We'll see. But anyway, stay tuned. And, if you're signed up, via Facebook, then you'll get the information. Okay, we'll see you next week. Happy Thanksgiving.